What's going on, guys? It's Cole, and welcome to the Global Pokemon Society's Monotype Gym Leader Tournament. So this tournament is double elimination, so if you lose a game, you drop down to the loser's bracket, where you have a chance to fight for your spot. And then the winner of the loser's bracket faces the winner of the winner's bracket. So obviously, since you're seeing this, this means I have been eliminated. Because the plan was to record all my battles and then only post them after I had gotten eliminated. So in this first round of battles, we have our flying team going up against the newest coach in the league, the Alaska Alakazams, and their psychic team. I apologize for the stuffiness, I have a cold. So on our team, we have Amazon, the shiny Pelipper, Anger Problems, the shiny Gyarados, Dark Phoenix, the Galarian Moltres that we had on the last team when we did a Monotype tournament. Vernal, the Therian form Enamorus, Zap, the Therian form Thudurus, and our ace, and the only member of the team that can terrestrialize, Elliot, the Dragonite. And for the Alakazam's team, he has Genie, the Unbound Hoopa, Gallade, Slowbro, Screamtail, Luca the Gardevoir, and his ace, Espathra. So, I will apologize ahead of time for the constant freezing. My laptop wasn't cooperating. So in game 1, we will be leading off with Vernal, our Enamorus, to just get set up with Calm Mind and possibly Iron Defenses, because the set that we have on it is Iron Defense, Calm Mind, Draining Kiss, and Earth Power. When I was testing this team on Showdown, let's just say Vernal won me several games, because once this thing gets set up, if you can get it set up enough against good Pokemon to get set up against, then there's not much that the opponent can do against you. Because with 3 Iron Defenses, this thing becomes a physical beast, and then with all the Calm Minds, this thing hits hard, and it doesn't get hit hard, and Draining Kiss heals. So he leads off with Screamtail after that first freeze. He sets up a Reflect as we get up a Calm Mind. Then he sets up the Stealth Rocks, which is annoying because I don't have Defog on anything. So, Stealth Rocks will immediately break Elliot's multi-scale when he comes in. That was one of the weaknesses of this team, but I realized it too late, was the fact that I had no hazard removal. So he swaps Screamtail out and sends in Gallade. As I set up another Calm Mind. So he goes for a Psycho Cut, which brings us down to 85, and Draining Kiss will knock out Gallade cleanly. Bring us back up to full. So he then sends out Genie, the Unbound Hoopa. So I was honestly expecting to be taking a Gunk Shot here. Turns out this thing didn't have Gunk Shot. So Choice Band and Zen Headbutt brings us down to 50 HP. But then Training Kiss will knock out Hoopa and bring us right back to full. Or almost full. Lefties will bring us to almost full again. And out comes Luca the Gardevoir. And then it freezes. So here, basically, I just went for Training Kiss. And he had gone for, I think it was Mystical Fire. So I go for another Training Kiss. But because Mystical Fire dropped our special attack, Luca survives. Yeah, he had gone for Mystical Fire because I went from +3 to +2 and now to +1. Mystical Fire hits again, drops our special attack again. So we're back to neutral special attack, but Luca falls, getting Vernal its 3rd kill. So that leaves Slowbro, Screamtail, and Espathra left. And out comes Espathra. And basically this whole battle turns into both of us setting up with Calm Mind. Him for stored power, me for my Draining Kiss and Earth Power. So we're just going to zoom through this. So as you can see, like I said, it's just a battle of us setting up. Him, obviously, like I said, again, with Calm Mind and Speed Boost for his stored power. So, anyway. And this is just a bunch of nonsense, but I'm just going to speed up just because. If you want to try and slow it down, go ahead. Gobbledygook. Gobbledygook. Anyway, Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I'm just saying random words just so I can zoom it. I'm beginning to feel like a rap nut. I'm on people from the front to the back nut. Now who thinks their arms are long enough to slapbox? They say rap like a robot, so call me rap bot. But for me to rap like a computer bugs me in my jeans, I had a laptop in my back pocket. My phone go off on a half cocket. Got a fat nut from the rap profit. Been living in a killing off. Ever since Bill Clinton was still in office. With my whiskey filling on his nutsack. I'm an MC, still as honest. But his root is indecent and all hell syllables. Kill how I kill them all with. This floaty divvy hip hop. You don't really want to get into it. Doesn't match with this roady bit. Rap. Back in the back. In the back. LAC back in. Rap yak yak. On the exact time. They seem to look like that. Sucks. I'm practicing that. I'll still be able to bring your table over the back of a couple of crack in the half. I realized it was ironic when I signed after the fact. But anyway. Whew. That tired me out. Alright, we're getting towards the end of this. And there we go. So he's basically at like plus +1 billion. Stored power is a 2-hit KO from here. But anyway, like I said, so Vernal's dead here. Unless I get a random super mega crit with my last Draining Kiss. But it doesn't matter because stored power will knock us out. So now I have to figure out how to play around Espathra because I don't have extreme speed. Because I figured if I can't Terra normal, then there's no point in carrying extreme speed. So yes, Elliot is Power Herb, Fly, Dragon Dance, Rock Slide, and Dragon Claw. But anyway, like I said, Elliot will be sent in. Multi-scale will be broken. honestly, this turn saved me in this battle because he misclicked. He went to click Stored Power, which would have absolutely annihilated me. But instead he clicked Dazzling Gleam, which we barely live. So we're able to get off a Power Herb Fly to knock out Espathra. So like I said, that basically saved me in this game, because now I have the rest of my team to go up against his Screamtail and his Slowbro. So he sends out Screamtail. So I figured I'll just go for a Dragon Dance anyway. Or not. Oh no, I forgot. I sent out Amazon. Amazon has a red card. So in case you wanted to attack, it would just force out Slowbro. And yep, he just wanted to attack with a Dazzling Gleam. So red card will activate and draw Slowbro out. So I go for a 100% accurate Hurricane. I was pretty sure with that damage he was Fizz Def Slowbro, not Spec Def. So he sets up a Calm Mind. We go for another Hurricane. We get the Confusion. He hits Scald, leaves us with 9 HP. So we click Hurricane one more time. Brings him down to the red. He hits himself in Confusion, which means we're guaranteed to knock Slowbro out with another Hurricane. So good job, Pelipper. So we go for a Roost, even though he can just knock us out, which he does. So I decide not to reveal Flash Cannon just yet, just in case I need it for Game 2. So I just go, I YOLO a Thunder. Nope. Okay, nope. Apparently I do reveal Dazzling Flash Cannon. Never mind. Flash Cannon does very good damage, but it doesn't matter because Zap will knock out Screamtail and end Game 1. So I will see you guys in Game 2. With a very unnecessary crit. Alright, so with Game 2, I decided to switch up the lead and go with a different setup Mon. This time being Dark Phoenix. Oh no, I forgot. I decided to lead off Zap and then switch into Dark Phoenix, depending on what he led with. So, yep, he led off with Screamtail, which I was hoping he would. So I went for Volt Switch, hoping he would either set up a Reflect or set up Rocks, which he set up Rocks. So we do decent damage with Volt Switch. And I go into Dark Phoenix. So even though we took Rocks damage, I was decently sure we could take a Dazzling Gleam. So I go for Agility so that we can outspeed. And yep. So we get knocked below half, activating not only our weakness policy, which gives us +2, but also Berserk, which will give us +1, so we'll be at +3. Now we're at +2 speed. So I go for a Fiery Wrath. And knock out Screamtail. Then sends out Luca. Traces our Berserk. But then gets knocked out by a Hurricane. Then sent out Slowbro, who sent it to Fizdef, will die to a Fiery Wrath. Okay, so even if it was Spec-Def Slowbro, it still would have died, because Fiery Wrath is super effective after all. Don't think that Hurricane would have killed? Let me see. Let's see, +3 Hurricane has a chance to kill. 31.3% chance to OHKO. But anyway, so he sent out Gallade. I didn't want to risk Hurricane missing, so I went for Fiery Wrath. But I forgot that Gallade has decently high special defense. So Gallade lives it and knocks us out with a Sacred Sword. So I switch into Anger Problems, the Gyarados, with a Mirror Herb. Leaf Blade brings us down to 63, and we'll knock it out with a Waterfall. Honestly, I was probably free to set up a Dragon Dance there. But anyway, out comes this Espathra, so I go for a Thunder Wave. Do I? Nope, I set up a Dragon Dance as he Terras. Because I know he doesn't have Protect. He's got Stored Power, Roost, Calm Mind, and D-Gleam. So we set up the Dragon Dance. So he sets up Calm Mind. And our Mirror Herb activates, boosting our special attack and special defense. Speed boost activates, but it's fine because we still outspeed, obviously. I go for a Waterfall. And bring it down to half, as Stored Power will knock us out. Nope, brings us down to 1. But it doesn't matter because after this next speed boost, Espathra will outspeed. So Stored Power knocks us out. You know, I don't know why I didn't send in Pelipper to activate its red card. Probably would have been a good idea. I probably could have just sent in, like, Zap or something, sacrificed Pelipper, and forced Espathra to switch out. Actually, no, because the red card doesn't activate if you die, so that wouldn't have worked either. So we get our double boot Terra Stored Power off, double power fly off, knocking it down to half. But it doesn't matter, it's basically over at this point. Because I have nothing that can contend with Espathra after it gets set up all so much with stored powers. Stored power will knock out Elliot. Amazon gets shredded by stored power. Zap comes out, gets shredded by stored power. And last but not least is Vernal. So Vernal comes out and gets shredded by stored power. See you in game 3. Alright. So in game 3, I decide to lead off with Dark Phoenix, just to get the straight up boosts now. So he sends out Screamtail as I send out Dark Phoenix. So he sets up a Stealth Rock. I'm just glad he didn't have Wish on this thing. So I set up the Agility. And since he didn't attack, I have a free Nasty Plot. So we go +2. He sets up a Light Screen, which is revealed to be his 4th move. So I set up another Nasty Plot. So we're at +4. D-Gleam will activate Weakness Policy and bring us up to +6. Fiery Wrath brings him down to half. Dazzling Gleam brings us down to 39. And Fiery Wrath will knock out the Screamtail with an unnecessary crit. Luca comes out. So I was like, oh cool, he has 1 turn of Light Screen left. Not thinking that Screamtail could be Light Clay. However, Luca goes down to 1 Hurricane. And here I'm like, oh, it's game. Game over. I'm like, I have the Moltres sweep in hand because Gallade just barely lived a Fiery Wrath last time, but with the Light Screen gone, Gallade will get shredded. I should have checked, but I don't because he was Light Clay, so Light Screen was still up, and Gallade lives and knocks out Moltres with Sacred Sword. And I was like, oh my god, I should have looked. Or I should have just YOLO'd another Hurricane, because if I went with Hurricane, then I had the sweep in hand. But I didn't, so I'm like, oh, alright. So I send out Pelipper. And that's when I realized, oh look, it was Light Clay. So he had 2 turns, a Light Screen left over. Or at the time he had 3. I was very annoyed with myself. I was like, are you serious? So I know he'll get red carded, so I go for a substitute. Or do I go? No, I go Surf. And of course, Slowbro gets switched in on a Surf, because of course it would. So Surf does like nothing. So I switch into Zap. Which can still be my saving grace. He sets up a Calm Mind. But since I know it's Fizz Def, I'm pretty sure a Choice Spec super effective Thunder outside of Light Screen will one-shot this thing. And it does. So he then sends in the Espathra. And I'm like, I really need this Choice Specs Thunder to kill this thing. So he terastallizes. And Thunder one-shots Espathra. So there goes his ace. So no more setting up shenanigans for him. So we basically have this game in the bag. So we win game 3. But I'll obviously let the game play out. Gallade comes out on the last turn of Rain. We hit it up, obviously another 100% accurate Thunder with an unnecessary crit, leaving Genie the Hoopa left. As the rain stops, Genie comes out. I figure, hey, why not? Nope. I sacrifice Amazon. Oh yeah, because I needed the rain backup, that's what it was. He goes for Hyperspace Fury. Drops his defense. So I go into Vernal. Since he's locked into Hyperspace Fury. Hyperspace Fury brings us down to 46. Turning Kiss brings us up to 97. So Hyperspace Fury will knock out Vernal with a crit. So I figured, you know what, this thing's at -3. Let's just send out Gyarados. We're in the rain. Dropping his attack. And with one final waterfall, we knock him out. And we move on to round 2 of the Monotype Gym Leader Tournament. So in the next fight, we have... I forget who I fought. Alright, we went up against Kevin. So that battle should be up by the time you get to this point in the battle. But we'll see. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye.
Bye-bye.